Let's start. Today we will see how to implement Facebook sign-in in Java Android. First, go to the firebase.google.com website. On the home page, either click Go to Console button or click the Get Started button. Once you land on this project's page, click the Add Project button. Here you are supposed to enter some project name that will be created on this console, so make sure that your Android project and this console project have relevant names. I will name this Facebook Sign-in Demo. Then check this box and click Continue. Once you land on this page, scroll down. Click Continue. Select the default account for the Firebase option from this drop-down list, and click Create the project. This will create a project on this Firebase console. Click Continue when the project is ready. This is the dashboard page. You can see our app name is mentioned here. Now, in this Get Started section, click the Android icon. Here we will add Firebase to our recently created app on this console. Type the package name that you have used or will use in your Android project. And also, specify some nickname. Now, we need an SHA-1 key for our Android project. Hover on this question mark here, it tells us where and how can we get an SHA-1 key. Click the See This Page link. You will land on this Google Play Services page. Here you will find various ways of finding the SHA-1 key of your app. Scroll down until you find this section. Copy this line. Go to the Android Studio. Click the Terminal option. Paste the copied text over here. Now press Ctrl and Enter. This will generate a sign-in report inside this Run panel. Scroll up, and you will find your app's SHA-1 key like this. Copy this. And paste the SHA-1 key over here. Click Register App. Once the app is registered, download this Google Services JSON file. This screenshot tells us to select the project section in the Android Studio and put this file in the app folder. As you can see, I have copy-pasted this file here. Then click Next. We need to add these Gradle dependencies to our Gradle files. That we will do later. Click Next. Click Continue to Console. As you can see, Firebase is configured in our app, and it is listed here. Click the Authentication button. Click the Setup Sign-in Method button or Get Started button. Whichever you may find. These are the various sign-in methods that the Firebase provides. Click the Facebook button. Click the Enable button. First of all, copy this OAuth URI somewhere, as we will need this later. Now, you can see that we need an app ID and app secret. We will find this on Facebook's developer console. Click this Learn More link. You will land on this Firebase documentation page. Inside the Authentication section, click the Android option. Click the Facebook Login option. You will land on this page. Click this Facebook for Developers option. This will take you to the developers.facebook.com page. Click the Login button. Log in using your Facebook credentials. Now click My Apps button. On this page, click the Create App button. In the Type section, we need to select an app type. Select None type. Then, write some display name for our app on this console. Write your email address. And press Create App button. As you can see, this console says that we cannot use words like Facebook, FB, Instagram, etc. So I wrote F_B instead of FB, and it works. This is the dashboard page. In the Add Product section, click the Setup button of the Facebook Login section. Once you do that, you can see the Facebook Login section mentioned here. Click the Android option. The first step asks you to download the Facebook SDK, but we already have Android SDK installed, so click the Next button. The second step tells you to integrate some libraries in your Android Gradle files. We will do this later. Click Next. In the third step, write your app's package name and default activity name here. Click Save. Then click Continue. The fourth step asks you to create a key hash of your project. They tell you to follow some steps to generate the key hash. I found these steps really confusing for me. So found an easy way from the Stack Overflow. Open your app and write this print key hash function, and call it from the onCreate function. Ignore the rest of the code for now. And run the app once. You will get your project's key hash like this. Copy this. Paste the hash over here. And click Save. In the fifth step, click the Save and Next buttons. From the sixth step onwards, they tell you what code to write in which file, in your app. We will do this later. Just click Next as of now. In the seventh step also, scroll down and click Next. Read the steps and their code if you want. In the eighth step also, read and click Next. In the ninth step also, read and click Next. In the 10th step also, read and click Next. Now, we have come a long way, but if you remember right, then we actually want these app ID and app secret. For that, click this settings option and click the basic option. Here you will find the app ID and app secret. Copy them and paste them somewhere as of now. Now, click the advanced section and scroll down to the client token section. Copy-paste this client token somewhere. We will need this in our Android app code. Click the Facebook login section and click the settings option. Scroll down to the valid OAuth redirect URI section. Now, remember we had copy-pasted an OAuth URI in this step? Paste that URI over here and click Save Changes. Now, head back to the Firebase console where we had left. Paste the app ID and app secret over here and click Save. As you can see, now the Facebook sign-in provider is added to our app. Click the Authentication option until you see this Get Started section. Click the Get Started option. You will land on this Firebase documentation page. Click the Authentication option. Click the Android option. Click the Facebook login option. Here you will find all the code that you need to integrate into your app, in order to implement the Facebook sign-in functionality. We will do all this in the Android Studio. Let's go there. In the manifest file, write the internet permission. In the application tag, mention these Facebook activities and meta tags. Here we have used the Facebook app ID and FB login protocol scheme. We have obtained both from the Facebook console. In the project level build.gradle file, write this class path. At the app level build.gradle file, integrate these dependencies. Also, integrate this plugin. In the strings.xml file, write the app ID and FB login protocol scheme. App ID is the one that we had copied from the Facebook console. And this FB login protocol scheme is the client token that we had copied in this step. Here we have the MainActivity, a Facebook sign manager class. And in the UI, we have the activity_main.xml file, which is the layout of the MainActivity. Let's see the UI. Here we have a text view in which we will display the user profile information. And a Facebook login button. Let's see the code. The constraint layout is the root layout. This is the text view. And this is the Facebook login button. These are the imports. This is the Facebook sign manager class. These are the data members. First, we implement the singleton object creation pattern, so that only one instance of this class would be present throughout the app lifecycle. This is the callback interface, which has two methods: get the profile and update UI. The get callback manager function returns the instance of this callback manager interface. This interface will collect the user profile information from the main activity and update the UI when needed. This is the setup Facebook auth function. This function has an access token. If the token is null, we call the signout function, and clear the text view via the update UI function. This is the set login button function. Here we have different callbacks which tell us if the login has been successful or not. If the login is successful, we call the handle Facebook access token function. This is the handle Facebook access token function. Here, when the login is successful, we call the get profile function. This is the get profile function. This calls the get profile function on the main activity. This function checks if the user is already signed in or not. These are the imports. This is the main activity that implements the callback interface. These are the data members. In the onCreate function, we set up the Facebook Sign Manager, Facebook Authentication, and the login button. In the onStart function, we check if the user is already signed in or not. In the onActivity result function, we pass on the results back to the manager class. This is the get profile function of the callback manager interface. Here we gather the user profile information and show it in the text view. This is the update UI method. Here we clear the text view when the user logs out. Let's run the app. So that's it. That's how you can implement the Facebook Sign authentication in Java Android. Thank you.